Hi guys, so it's me again, MJ James. I've been out for quite a long time, not sending out divine messages. I could have been like every day. I should have that. Um, it's just that because last December, I've been in and out of the hospital, and here in the Philippines, some sort of epidemic. Like this, there is this dengue outbreak. So they were like telling me that I should be um, checking my blood and stuff like that. So there. So I've been like having flu symptoms like high fever and stuff, and that's very unusual for me to be sick. So there. Okay, so for today, I will be talking about some fragmented pieces, divine messages and divine messages that I've been getting. I didn't even know that this is something really big because I don't have friends in California. I really don't know anybody in LA, San Diego, probably. I have one, but I do believe that she already moved back here in the Philippines. So, anyway, I don't know anything about California. I haven't been there. But I've been getting these weird messages. It's like pieces of puzzle ever since I think that's 2017, and then it got rampant like every single time I'm being sent fire. I'm being sent like bushfire. And recently something in California happened, like a very big bushfire or something, like everything, like 10,000 or more got affected by it, or the properties had been like burned. I'm not really sure because, as I've said, I've been busy going back and forth in the hospital, and there are some things that needs to be settled, and I know that about me. So, anyway, it started off July. I was journaling, and then I heard Kenneth. All right, Kenneth. And I was thinking I don't even know anybody named Kenneth. Who's Kenneth? All right, and then second time is Lydia. Lydia is quite a popular name. It's the name of lechon, a very famous resto here in the Philippines. So it's quite easy for me to just let it go. Okay. Some of the messages are quite vivid, like very warm fire. Sometimes the stove literally is gonna be like an outburst of fire. Right now, as I'm sending this, there be some like itching, like there's like ashes or dust getting inside my throat that I can't breathe. So that was 2024, July 2024. I remember that, and then a couple more visions like fire. Um, it's not really a fire drill, is it? But there's like oh or something like that, like a fire drill in the school. And then the sirens. There's always like that. Every day I'll be experiencing sirens in danger zone. I'll be seeing that, and my attention is gonna be caught up in it up until I got hospitalized. I got hospitalized December 2. That's when I've had like high fever, and I had this vision that like a deer falling off and dying. And then around December 2019, December 19, 2021, something like that, I got caught up with a very high fever again. This time it's like for 5 days. And it's like I'm half awake and half asleep, and I could see like I'm being surrounded by this very big fire around me, and I'm on the ground. And I would tell my daughter like, why are we surrounded by very big fire? Like I literally can feel it, you know? I actually have something here. Can you see that? Like Yeah, I got burned and some scratches. Like I wanted to get the freak out of here or something. So physical manifestation there. Can you see? Can you see it? Okay. Anyway, and then the last vision that I was able to see is there is a deer and a baby crying, and they're being surrounded by fire. Now, when I got the news this January 2025, I was caught up with the news about TikTok being banned in the US, so stuff like that. And then that came along. Like in California, there was this literally big fire that happened to the southern California, and Lydia and Kenneth is one of the places who got affected by it. Okay, as I've said, I do not know anything about California. I haven't been there. And I just don't know who died, but hopefully that baby is okay and that deer is also saved. But I was able to send out a prayer or a message, and I saw like a fireman, like he was like looking on his shoulder, like on his right shoulder, and was like listening to me. And I was telling him that there is a baby and a deer caught up in a fire and they couldn't get out of it. So he was like looking at it on his shoulder, like he can literally hear me. And I was like, okay, we'll just clear the area. And he got caught up with a fire. Just suddenly I saw this person surrounded by fire, but I know that he's saved and that he's taking note of what he's been hearing from me. He's just like looking on his shoulders. And then I've overheard that this person, probably he's a military, he's a fireman or something, but he's evacuating people out of the place. After that, he got promoted. So I was relieved, okay? So there, I just told you about those visions. As I have said, I do not know anything about it. Every time that they will be sending out a message, it's always fragmented. It's always like a puzzle piece that I couldn't figure out what that is. They are like making me see, but only just like this small. Is like a very small window where I could like just peek on it. And I don't even understand what. I do not know where it is coming from, where it is gonna happen. I was always thinking it's gonna happen here in the Philippines because most of the time, every time that something will happen, like a fire, like a burning house near the area, I would literally feel it on my shoulder, all over my body. Like I'm all over. It's like surrounded by fire. I will literally see it. See, it literally is manifesting into my body. So I just don't know if that baby has been rescued, or because I've been seeing like there are a lot of animals who have died, but hopefully that this baby is saved. Um, and yeah, that's it. They would just be like telling me every time to focus your attention, say something about it. I do not want to say something about it anyway. You know, TikTok is gonna be banned in the US, but if there is somebody in California who like receiving this message, hopefully that you're safe. Um, yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say. I hardly even know anything what is going on in there, but hopefully that my prayers have been answered and that you guys are saved. Okay, so anyway, this is Sam J. James. That's all I want to say. Bye. Have a great day.